David, in November, Oregonians approved the measure with 50.7% of the vote, but it's faced legal challenges ever since last year. Today, a Harney County judge found that two major provisions violate the state's constitution. Supporters of Measure 114 say their fight doesn't end with the ruling.
In November, the people of Oregon passed the Reduction of Gun Violence Act.
Unconstitutional. That's how Harney County Judge Robert Raccio characterized Measure 114 on Tuesday when he permanently blocked the state from enforcing it. Voters passed the gun control measure by a slim margin in November of 2022. It required potential gun buyers to first obtain a permit from police by taking a safety course and passing a background check. The measure also banned magazines that hold more than 10 rounds of ammunition. In his ruling, Judge Raccio found that both of those provisions violated the state's constitution, specifically Article 1, Section 27. It says in part, "The people shall have the right to bear arms for the defense of themselves and the state." Raccio said Measure 14 does not increase public safety. He said the 30-day window to process a gun permit application would allegedly prevent Oregonians from properly defending themselves from an imminent threat. The judge also argued that nearly all people who own large-capacity magazines are reasonable gun owners, and that the large-capacity magazine ban wouldn't deter shooters who could simply carry multiple 10-round magazines and reload quickly. Lift Every Voice Oregon was the group that spearheaded Measure 114 with the goal of reducing gun violence, including mass shootings. In a statement, Chief Petitioner Reverend Mark Knutson said, "Voters were clear that these life-saving policies should be the law in Oregon. We know these policies have been upheld by courts in other states, and though we anticipated Judge Raccio would rule the way he did, we have been preparing for the appellate process for some time now. We are ready to move forward in the Court of Appeals and even the Oregon Supreme Court to get 114 implemented." After the ruling, KGW reached out to Oregon Attorney General Ellen Rosenblum. She shared this statement saying, "The Harney County judge's ruling is wrong. Worse, it needlessly puts Oregonians' lives at risk. The state will file an appeal, and we believe we will prevail." This is not the only court battle playing out over Measure 114. Earlier this year, a federal judge ruled that 114 is lawful under the U.S. Constitution. That ruling is also being appealed. David.
A lot to follow. Catherine Cook with the update tonight. Thank you, Catherine.